Hello! Starting early today, we'll be doing some more admin work. Hello, Hunger. Hello, Alvaro. We are just basic handling etiquette. We are at New Willowbrook, and we are establishing some transportation for them. These ones are... You know what? I will not show you, just in case. I don't want to spoil it for you. Hello, Sammy. Spoil us with RP Nerd. I will, very soon. What do you think about the RP, Alvaro? You as someone who is not exactly, you know, an RP nerd. How do you find it this season? Is it cringe? Is it too much? Is it fun? Hello Izai, how's it going? Is Leah not streaming today? I feel like every time you're here, she is either taking a day off or something's going on. She's muted, or she's be right back, something like that. It's good to see you. I hope that you guys are doing well, you know, with all the DBD and stuff. I'm just doing some quick admin work. I figured I might as well be chatting with you guys, but it's spoilery for anyone who might be currently in the chat and also on the server, so that's why I'm doing it a bit privately. But I will be done soon. Alrighty. This is basically what I'm doing right now. Just some mushy work. She's not. She's taking a day off. A lot of moving stress and stuff. Oh yeah, I can totally imagine. Moving is such a pain in the ass, like to anyone. And you know how Leah is gonna get. She's gonna be like, well, I want to put candles here, and no, I want to put like a blanket here, and oh, the echo is too much. And she's gonna be overthinking everything, and I hope that she'll find her new apartment fun and comfortable. Sometimes hilarious, most of the time very fun and awesome conversations. And then there is the bishop munching cake like a caveman. Oh, thank you, Alvaro. I appreciate the nice words of encouragement. Alright. I think these are Willow South 1 and Willow South 2. Let's see if this works. Yes. Yeah, I wish I was living closer to help her with annoying move stuff from A to B. But she's strong and she's got, yeah. I mean, good thing she's not in England anymore, right? That would be even worse. At least, you know, she's close to her family and stuff. It's all that matters. Hopefully you guys will get some wonderful streams soon. And of course me too. I mean, I'm one of the guys too. I just, I don't know. I feel like I'm not worthy, you know, of all the amazing content. Alrighty. And this will be Willow North 1. And below north to... Alright, quick little hotfix. Alright. It'll take her a month to arrange the candles the way they have to be placed. I watched her decorating in Conan. Oh yes, my goodness, she took literal months to decorate her little home, and for some reason there was a tree inside of it. It was hilarious. She, like, her first home was like, let me build a house in this tree, like literally inside of it. Alright, and now I just need to do... New willow one. Yes. Alright, I can show you guys again. And here we will add an NPC. Oh, they locked me, bastards. I need to warp through. There we go. Alright, so we need a dot thespian. Dot puppet. I think that will do. Let's see. This bad boy. Look at all the cakes in my pockets. I don't have permissions.
Or something?
Yes, it's a different ley line than the hollow ones.
1587.
Alright.
That way,
Nope.
like I said, I'm making it to where we don't have to go to the hollow. I'm going
No,
to
you're
make
not
this
making
open
shit.
again
I'm making
so
it.
that it looks a lot nicer.
Stop saying lies. How dare you? These RPers, they're the worst. Alright. Okay, I need to do this hidden.
We should still be able to get the hollow back eventually.
We'll see.
It is the ancestral ley line of both covens.
Oh my god, I have the penis. Quickly, let's hide it. Oh my god, gross. No. There we
We're
go.
being pushed out of our homes again.
I'm sorry, Alvaro.
Well, that is why we're
You weren't
making a
supposed to
new
see
home.
this. Let's give them
I'm not sure running away will always be the answer.
an outfit. There you go. That works. Yeah, that's
No,
fine.
it won't, but unfortunately there's only so much we can do without lots of bloodshed.
Let's give them a groovy. Why not? Alright.
And Iscariots can probably wipe us all out, unfortunately. Unless we band
And
together, a lot of us.
that's
and
it.
Maybe we can take them out.
now we just need to... I can probably
I think
reuse
it's
the
possible.
code from the one in Hollow. That's gonna be the easiest.
A lot of
On
us
interact.
together.
Sorry, loud music. We will do run script. And this one is clans. There we go. Let's see if it's working. Name. The organizer. Alright. Interrupt. This one seems to be working. Let me just do it like this. There you go. Save. Yes, and they can just pick whatever they
Plans, and
want.
then we should
I
be
can
all
probably
set.
remove Shadow Reach from here. That would be a bit
Well,
unfair.
maybe Harold would like to live in one of these.
Raven Boot.
Maybe.
Yes. Let's do that. Edit. Actually, I can't. Yeah, let's just stick to it for now. Or I could do something even better. Let me see. We'll do a copy. Scripting. Clans. This one. Ah, this is perfect. Duplicate. We will call this one Clans Willowbrook. And let's see. Which one is Shadow Reach? This one is Shadow Reach. So we will delete this one. We will do this, and we should be good to go. This one you can delete. You can build a script. Yes.
Hmm?
And let's see if it's working. Oh, still Shadow Ridge. What the hell? Oh, right. I didn't apply the new script. One interaction. Clans Willowbrook. Now it should be working. Yes. Moonlit, Willowbrook, Ravenwood. And we are almost done. You wanna see Groovy? Oh, here he is. Alright, she is gonna check it out. Oops, let me not block her way. Sorry, you can go now.
I don't know Harold's last name though.
Alright.
Okay,
She's happy with
we
it.
have the person. We have the person. We have the person. We have the person.
I'm so
I think we're
happy.
all set. I think we're all good.
Oh, you
Right.
made it.
Yes. He made it. He traveled all the way here, long travels, to come and help us out.
Alright, I think we're done. Perfect.
Good. I'm glad you're
Is
okay.
where is Arabella? So I can tell
I
her.
don't know. I haven't seen her.
Let's go to church. We are done. That was our intro for today. We did some Mushi and Dot adminning. Alright. Hello, Pop Tarts, how you doing? Alright, let me catch up on the chat. What did I miss? What did I miss? If crashed on the server, if they walked past her home because there were so many placeables. Yeah, that absolutely happened in Conan, unfortunately. If you have a potato PC, loading everything can literally time you out or crash you. It's gross. But it is what it is when you have like 50 mods on a tiny little server. I'm surprised they are making it just physically. You are. I gotcha. I see one every day. That surprises me like around 0.25%. I have to work. What is happening? Nothing, Sammy. Just did some admin work. Fucking Groovy. Don't you dare, Hunger. He's a nice character. Does Groovy make a guest appearance in the season? No, this is just someone that looks like him. Organizer. US keyword moment. Yeah, I am so glad you recognized that because I don't think any non-English people understand the struggle of us constantly switching keyboards. Because in Czech one, wherever like US keyboards and British keyboards have Z, I have Y, you know, so I constantly have to switch. That's why you often see me do this, you know, because I'm pressing Alt Shift to switch keyboards. Like for example, if I press 1 right now, I cannot use the upper shortcut system, you know, like 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to switch my keyboard and then I can use it. Yeah, it's the unfortunate thing of having like multi-language keyboards and different languages. Hello again, Pop Tarts. Groovy should not stand still but dance. Yeah, you're right. But this is not Groovy, that's just someone that looks like him. Your favorite pillow? Hello, Hatlon. Even if you have best PC, you can crash sometimes. Absolutely. It's so annoying. It happens to me like once a month. I don't know what key combination I actually click to turn my keyboard from Deutsch to English. You can actually change the shortcut, I believe, or you can even disable the system entirely. Time to make Esperanto a thing again? Oh, I wish. Once a month somehow. It's not that bad. I do it like several times a day. Alright. Painting in moonlight. Alright. Feel free to test everything. And I'm good. Now, I have some things to keep in mind. There has been a ticket about my character and about potentially suffering some consequences if certain RP happens. So remind me, guys, if you see me getting sprayed by some kind of gas that gets into my nose, let me know, and I will have to RP as being poisoned. Just in case I forget. You know, watch my text RP, and if you see anything suspicious, if you see anyone trying to, like, affect me with any kind of substance, then remind me, please. That is my dang game. Basically, I accidentally enable sticky keys again. Oh boy. I'll remind you, thank you. Yeah, I have a feeling that a lot of you guys here know exactly what I'm talking about. But I want to make sure that I do it justice. Alright. So, we are back on our priest. I have all this food. Sorry, not priest, the bishop. I need my food here. Where's my weapon? Where's my damn weapon? Ah, there it is. Perfect. I do not need this one, or this one. I do not need... Ah, well, I should keep it. Nah, it's too dangerous. This one, this one. This one I don't need either. Alright, let's do this. Hello, Mr. M9. 17 minutes later. You actually came just in time. I essentially did some admin work during my intro, and now I'm finally ready to start. Still in my room, as you can see. Alright, we have everything. Let's do this. A note. Your Eminence, it is imperative that you and I speak as soon as possible. Do not believe anything you hear about events that transpired tonight until you hear the full story from me and see the evidence I have. Reports have been made to the prince that do not contain the truth. Every single life in Ravenwood is in grave danger. Every single life may end tonight. Oh my god. I would not say this if it were not true. We must speak and we must prepare. Sister Immaculata. Oh boy.
There is a little
Oh, I'm not in the
a little bright spot in the day, despite
Prince
whatever may happen
Baylor.
tonight.
Where am I? Where am I?
I spoke with the
Oh, my name is Cat. That's not good.
prince, and he's very
Bishop.
much interested in going on the offensive rather
To
than
say.
always
Mhm.
having to be
That's better.
defensive or reactive.
Mr.
The
Willbrook,
only
we
problem
are
is that
Ravenwood, and we
he's
are good to
not
go.
sure we have the forces.
Come just
he
in time.
doesn't really know where
Just
things
like
will
Gandalf.
fall. Chiefly beginning with the chosen.
There is a
and
rotten
then
smell,
the
and
other
if something
civilization
recently died, as if something recently died here.
actually
Oh boy.
reside, to bring an offensive force with him. So, if you find yourself at a loss and want to do a little running around and surveying the land, please feel free to and report to us.
Of course.
Good evening.
And good evening, Your Eminence. And if the worst should come to pass tonight, Jin, both the Prince and I would appreciate if you would lend your sword when needed, but if it is not quite so threatening, to scout between the hamlet and here, just to make sure that both places are being watched.
Of course.
Thank you. And our little arrangement with the back entrance to the eye, that is perfectly fine and may remain.
Very well.
Sorry, so much cryptic. I'm going to fill you in on all of this and probably 13 other things in a moment. Your Eminence.
That is alright, sister. I am eager to talk to you about some of our arrangements. I do believe we need to plan certain things for later today.
Yes, we certainly do. Jin, you're welcome to remain to... Would you like to use the chapel or another place?
But of course, the chapel is a place of cleanliness, sanctity, and indulgence in our God Almighty.
Indeed. Then, if you wish to remain to keep eye on it, otherwise, if you wish to go and do some scouting for some potential locations, do feel free, but be safe.
Of course. While I am out, would you like me to find a place for the citizens to rush to if the city falls?
If you can find a place that you believe will be good and close enough for them to make it, we can certainly have it as a backup plan. The prince would like to maintain the attitude that the city can still be resided within safely, but a backup plan may be good.
Of course. Better to have and not need than need and not have.
Smart.
Precisely. Thank you, Jin.
Oh, I'm in creative mode. There you go. Ah, I'm dying. No, give me back my health, please.
I don't know what died outside your door.
Your
Stay with them,
Highness.
please,
It's-
and I will check it out. Hi.
Keep your eyes on something amiss. I don't trust it.
Yes, I am hearing a rather strange sort of sound I'm not familiar with.
My fault is to Tidus, but might as well. Actually, don't. That's my own fucking torch. I know what that is.
Well met, good prince.
Yes. Good evening to you too. Apologies for the rude interruption, but I just didn't trust it.
That is quite alright. We appreciate you taking such great concern when it comes to protecting the church.
Perhaps moving inside the church.
I do believe Sister Immaculata has some matters she would like to discuss with me, but after that, I should be with you in a moment.
I'll let
Yes.
you decide whilst I make sure the town is not on fire.
The town appears too quiet. There's something.
Stay with Bishop.
Your note was rather thrilling to read. I have a feeling this is not exactly pertaining to our daily arrangements. It must be something else.
I wish that it was. But no, there was a great deal that happened last night. Oh, I never know what the bells mean.
This will either be a bell that is supposed to alert the prince that he has a visitor. I do not believe this will be the bell that alarms everyone in Ravenwood to take arms and go defend it.
Okay. Well, in that case, I will be as brief as I can.
Slow down, sister. It can be that bad. No matter how dark the times might seem. There is always God and there is our faith in the Lord to guide us, to navigate us through these trials, and we will persevere. So, take a deep breath and tell me the whole story.
You're right. Thank you. Alice was having a merry time last night outside the gate with Arthur. They were dancing and singing, and she was casting magic. And Jin asked me what I would have him do, and I said that we should detain her to prevent her from continuing to cast more magic within the immediate vicinity of Ravenwood. As she walked into the city then and cast it on all of us inside the gate, within the walls, which Arthur himself said is against the law.
It is not only against the law, it is a deadly sin, and she should be immediately put on a pyre and disposed of.
I agree. Unfortunately, neither Jin nor I have a way of putting her into a cell. Arthur did, but he did nothing. So I suggested that we could put her somewhere where she would still be unreachable, like the bedroom beneath my bedroom. Or...
Bishop. Bishop. Where are you, Bishop?
Yes?
There's the queen. She's in the throne room. I'm sorry to interrupt, but there's someone in the throne room. I was just warned. I'm here to watch the gate.
Thank you.
Make sure you are safe.
I will be there soon. Is that all, sister? Anything else I should know?
Iscariot's Chosen are going to burn down the town tonight, around midnight.
Ah, yes.
They've come for her. And she was locked in the tavern. We have to produce her, or they're going to kill everyone in the town. The townspeople are beginning to flee. There may not be very many people left.
That is probably for the best. I think we should hand her over. I don't see a problem with that.
I agree. I fully agree. And hopefully that will be what transpires. The prince would like to start mounting offensives, which was going to be my suggestion to you, rather than being continually reactionary, that we start to be active. So we are looking to amass forces, and I have sent Jin out to try to scout where the enemies may be.
That is a good idea. I was yearning for a good crusade for a while now. This will definitely lift the spirits of our soldiers.
Exactly. And allow you to do your God-given work of imprisoning, trying, and executing our enemies instead of always having to be forced to give them clemency.
We have been far too merciful, far too generous. But it ends soon.
Good.
Well, let us go into this throne room and see what this abomination wants.
It's... Yep, Yes, let us. Do be aware that Iscariot's Chosen, despite what they were saying, are working with her and in fact have the power to summon her forces. I will show you a letter later. It was confirmed to me in person as well.
I am not surprised.
Look.
Yes. Thank you, Leonidas. I will go attend to this matter immediately. Perhaps both of you should come.
Yes, I'm here to protect you and the sister. That is my main priority, Bishop.
No. Your main priority is to protect the sister, not me.
As you wish, Bishop.
I have God on
Have
my
you seen
side.
Jin? Have you seen Jin as well? I think he was going to stay behind and watch us before going scouting, so it's probably not far.
I will boost
But
you
do
M9.
come
Just,
with us.
just log
Yes,
in
please
for
stay,
once.
both of you.
Hello, Witchy.
Okay.
Actually, while getting my hair bleached, I'm addicted. I fear. Oh no, Witchy, what are you doing? You can always check out the vault. It's fine. I was on S 34 hours. Well, I didn't see you. I'm sorry. Otherwise, I would have buffed you.
I came here to let you know that your time is up.
And so is yours, for death is not infinite.
No, Prince. One day even death will die. But you will die slowly, in agony. And watch all your hopes and your dreams crumble before you. There are other fates than death.
As long as I have
Prince.
my people behind my side, I will never falter, and I will never lose hope, and I will still have my wrath within my heart.
Yes, all hail Prince Baylor, for he will guide us throughout this darkness, back into the light, and we will revel in the victory that is guaranteed, for we have God on our side, and as such we cannot lose. Hell kills. You seem to be forgetting that you are facing God's chosen, the children of the light. Oh boy, Soda Fatal. No, that's horrible timing. Oh, yes, we won. Victory. The gods smite her down.
What about you, Grunt? You show your face. Perhaps also cut down you first.
Suffering come to an end.
I'll gladly indulge.
Our secret is we keep the Queen and Pokeball to summon her. Nice.
Soon enough.
Is the undead witch kind of... Oh, come on. No, it's not the time. It's always the time for him. You dare. We're cracking open a cold one with the boys. We choose the wipeout. It's super effective. Oh boy. Hello, Cherry.
Sister, perhaps you can make sure that this area is secure around it.
Identified.
Consecrate a line or something.
Nice, got like shit
Yes,
with
Your
dedication.
Grace.
But stay in earshot. I want to make sure you're here.
Careful.
You want me to cut you down?
Give it space.
You will pay for coming here. I guess we're not waiting. I guess we are. Banish this abomination from our town. Let's show him that this town belongs to God. Alright, too many people, let them fight. Let's hurl prayers at them. I wish we had sin with holy water. No, not weapons. I will pray you away if I must. Support roll.
Get him, Eleanor.
Not Max.
Be careful, Eleanor.
Be gone and never return. I'm still praying. Oh wait, I think I got our ally. It's fine. We'll chase him. Bale really wants to fight. I don't blame him. There's too many people now again. What we can do... So we can use the torch. Grab our one-hander. And support that way. Alright. Just remember, no charges. It's not worth it at this point. Unless we have a clear window. I expect a lot of friendly fire. I got him once. But someone got us too. Look at the sister with her crosses. Nope. Almost. Oh! Okay. Get this familiar, sister. Well done.
Sprinkle him with holy water.
Step aside. It might still be dangerous. Let's give it some space. This abomination is still powerful. Wonder if he's actually gonna perma here. He's running away. Keep the pressure on. The light of God shows us the way. Archers, aim at his ankles. Try to halt his progress. Oops.
You will pay for my lion.
He killed his lion. Ah, close. Wish I had any throwing weapons right now. Ah, close, close, close. Come here. Alright. Let's give the chance to finish him to someone else. As an admin character, I shouldn't do it. There we go. Well done, whoever struck him down. Stroke? Struck? Damn it, English.
I'll sprinkle him with more holy water.
Step aside.
Watch out.
It's summoning more creatures.
Keep an eye on it.
I think I have just the thing. Be gone! I have holy water and I am not afraid to use it.
He went this way, guys.
Chase after him, Eleanor. I'm bringing holy water.
The fuck did he go?
He vanished into thin air. At least he's on 2 out of 3. No, my cat.
Ow!
Ooh, I need to heal. I'm gonna get stuck in them again. Oh no, no! Please, help! Ah! Oh, we did it. It's fine. We got this, right? No, we don't. Oh, yes. I am too smart for you. Haha! God showed me. Oh, no, no! He didn't show me the way.
Back up, I should back up.
No, you back up. I will not back down from these monsters. With God on my side, I cannot be defeated. Oh boy. Oh God, please. I need you right now. Oh boy. Oh boy, I'm very hurt. Very, very hurt. Never mind. No, 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 no. You had to ruin my parade, you jerk. Using corrupt blades, they are bastards. You're right. Ah, at least a little bit. Right. When there are 3, I always get freaking blocked. Oh, let's go, let's go. At least a little bit. Every HP point matters. Oh, this is perfect spot. Oh, I thought I was gonna fall down. Oh my god, Athlon, you almost killed me. Well done. We have banished them, at least most of them. Oh boy, he's back. The abomination is back.
By the way,
Oh.
Bishop,
Okay.
Oh, he's talking to me. If you're addressing me, you foul beast, then show yourself. Oh,
I wanted to congratulate you on your absolute failure.
what failure do you speak of?
The ravens you sent for your blessed reinforcements.
What, General?
The ravens to
Glad to
Vatican.
find you-
For our allies. What did you do to
You'll
them?
find they were not delivered.
So that is why no one arrived. No one answered our call.
That's not who I wanted to hit. I'm trying to hit the skeleton. Don't
Quite right.
You will pay for this. We do not need allies to defeat you. You will be vanquished just like the rest of the cursed bloods in these lands. You will have a pyre with your name on it, and you will burn.
Was that supposed to be a threat?
No, it is a spoiler.
Whatever do you mean?
You'll see. You'll see soon enough.
You are a funny man.
And you have weird taste for allies. Would you really put your trust in Iscariot's chosen? These foul cursed bloods?
I played them. Like I've played everyone else.
Well, you will soon find that God plays no games. He knows all, and he sees all. And he knows that we will stop at nothing when it comes to defeating you and the likes of you. And we will be victorious.
Oh. Don't insult my intelligence, Bishop. God? Here?
There
Where is
are things more important than intelligence, like faith. And we have plenty of it.
What has it brought you, this faith?
It brought us salvation. It brought us purpose. It brought us courage.
All I see is death and suffering, manipulation and deception. No, no. You know it to be true.
Maybe what you see is your
Yes.
future.
The whispers at the back of your mind, that inexorable truth that keeps you up at night, Bishop. Yes,
You know nothing of the
Truth,
demons I face.
I suppose the biggest demon you are facing at this moment is the realization that you and all your misbegotten mundanes are forgotten. God has forsaken these lands, which soon enough will belong to me.
Watch out! I think she's gone now.
Where the fuck did she go?
She disappeared. Vanished into thin air. We have won. But I'm certain she will be back. Well, at least we know one thing. We know why our allies never responded. Why they never arrived.
Why is that?
They didn't know. This necromancer, this queen, she intercepted all our means of communication, all the letters we sent.
Not all of them.
Perhaps you're
She
right.
doesn't know about my little hooded crow.
Then at least there is some hope for us. Be that as it may, we have pushed her back, and we can do it again.
Yes.
You have fought well, warriors of light. Let us go back to Ravenwood, for we have more fights to prepare for. More wars to be won. Today will be a day of trials. Our enemy finally revealed itself. And it does seem like this necromancer is no longer on their side. Or at least not as much as they believe her to be. Which gives us a chance. A chance for more than just an honorable death. It gives us a chance for victory. So let's go make the most of it. Alright.
I have nothing else. I killed pigs.
You have done well, sister. I saw you fight ferociously. Hurling those prayers at your opponents as if they were ladies of the night on duty.
Yes. Well, I hurled a few of my actual weapon as well, but I don't typically do that against ladies of the night.
Wonderful. What? Don't judge me. Let us go see if everyone in the hamlet is safe.
Yes.
The prince is not with us. I do wonder.
No, he left for the throne room quite a while ago.
Ah, I see. Kale, is your home safe? Is it all right?
I hope so.
Good. Seems like this place was not touched by the foul presence of the undead.
Yeah, he was running pretty quick.
That is good. Let us return back to Ravenwood then. The bishop wants me dead. Die, bishop. Oh, of course. Sammy, you're going down. Severus crispy. It is. Like, the latency was kind of awesome. I enjoyed not having that many people around. Selfishly, of course. At least we can have these final, main event fights. With good performance. I bet you go down to friendly fire. Fear of heights triggered. Oh yeah, it was very tense, Alvaro. It's a spoiler. What happens when you discover that your god was a curseblood himself? He can be a curseblood. He created everything. He's got all the powers. He's omnipotent, omnipresent. Just because he has the power to, I don't know, create bears doesn't mean he's a furry. That's a horrible analogy. Eleanor?
Yeah, she was right.
I definitely remember her being present.
Yes, Eleanor. I want you at the castle, please.
Okay.
Screw Necromancer. His character chosen is the Severus villain. Yeah! they've been mentioned, but I have no idea who they
We
are.
should probably still
It's been-
bless
it's
the
good.
castle gate. It's a line of salt.
Good idea, sister. Let us go see that being done. Bring the bishop. 7 hours when I'm off work. Running late, gotta go. Aw. Love you, M9. Have fun. Good luck. I'm coming for you, Pop Tarts. Now that M9 is gone. Try staying up late and wake up feeling sick today. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'll just call it early and be around tomorrow. That works, that works. Barrier. What is going on here? Alright, damn it! Oh, his lion died. Oh boy.
Please tell me there's something.
I'm trying to look over there.
Almighty Father, please spare the life of this mighty, majestic feline. A king of the jungle, a king of the prairies, deserves better than this. Fill his heart and soul with the ability to overcome these injuries, and return him back to us, strong and powerful, as we remember him. Poor lion. Look at him. That's a very cool scene though, I mean. Look at the mess.
While we're looking over the injuries, can someone get me a bucket of clean water, please?
Yes, one moment.
I wouldn't piss on that lion if it was on fire. To quote my friend Solitary. He's British. I hate that thing. I hope it dies. Although if we lose it, we are losing potential trump card against the prince, you know. I tried to kill it myself before. I wanted to use it as a bargaining chip, you know, with the custodian to convince the prince to do something. Well, there goes my bargaining chip. We only allowed the lion because it was a weakness to easily exploit the prince with. Hello, Scrap. Rip the lion, the true homie. Yeah, right. Of course you like it. You can get a new one, right, Stormy? Pets are replaceable, just like people. If someone dies, you can just get a new one. Except for Prince, of course. You know, we can get a new Prince. It would be too much work making a new one. People are too sentimental if you ask me. Did you hear I got turned into a chicken yesterday? I did not. Oh, that's hilarious. I think I saw some screenshots of you being a chicken, but I thought it was just a meme. I didn't know it was an actual thing. Forgot the one down and on end of battle. Or do we need to wait 1 hour? I would say Hatlon just for the duration of the battle, you know, unless of course there was like a next battle immediately after, but yeah, the one down should be fine. Like if now there was a next battle, I wouldn't count it. Is Rainus on because the lion survived? I'm tearing up over pixels? No! Hello, Humble. The downloads!
I just want to know if it's suffering. If it's suffering, then have a day worth the end.
Can I finish him? I'll do it. I have a mace. I'll make it quick and painless, relatively.
I don't want it to suffer.
I was hasty, I was not. Oh boy. hope you're doing well. Miss Humble. So who's ready to burn down Semi? Because I feel like it has been way overdue. Whatever Sin tried, it definitely failed. And she's going down. Me. We don't want him to suffer. Slit his throat and put him down. Now we're talking. Hestia would love to. There we go. You know what? Why don't we do like a little hunt? You know, like a British noble on a horse chasing a fox. Who's ready for a sad scene when I finally get logged in? Ooh, I'm ready. Hell, Cody. A semi-scavenger hunt? Purge style, yes!
No, I'll do it.
Oh. Bishop versus Hestia. Who gets Alice first? Oh, it's on.
It. I should do it.
You're the fox? Nice. It's gonna be very obvious to finish, but at least it's going. Heck yeah. Oh, don't you dare. Semi is at work right now and she will be there for basically as long as I can stream, so you guys will probably get to her first. Which is only fair. Whatever is Alice. Unless, of course, I lock her up in her own home. Oh, it's time! It's time! I think even 24 hours. Or else! Well, I'm curious to see if people will decide to fight or give her up. The lion. You're invited to the birthday party? Oh boy. Semi avoiding RP by having a job. How dare you? I know. It's like me avoiding RP by living in Europe. Dare you be a responsible adult? Exactly. Adulthood is so like lame in that way. Imagine avoiding RP because you have to sleep. Ugh, gross. I'm done. I have work today, tomorrow at 4 EST. Hear me out. Give me a quick run and I won't use pentagrams or caravans. Let me run and see who catches me first. Ooh. Fancy. Will people catch you at the same time? Well, you have to fight to death, of course, if that happens. Winner takes all. There can only be one. Duke it out. Try to never sleep. Thank you very much. Madman and Caps and Broody. Heck did I do? Flips the blade, turning the handle towards the right angle, and with a yelp from the beast, or roar into the night, it leaves this realm. May the lion's soul rest in peace now. He has no soul, of course. We're just saying it to make the prince feel better.
Amen.
For the rights to Alice, we'll challenge the bishop to a makeout match? What? You have something to say? Coyote, say it to my face. Or don't, actually. I take it back. I think there needs to be at least 3 bishop distance between us if we ever talk again. To my lips. No, I think the time for words is over. Let our tongues do the talking. You already said it. It's canon now. Listen. Celibacy. That's all I'm saying, okay? It would have to be a very special kiss in order for me to break it. I ship it, maybe, to be seen. God's loophole? Oh god. That sounds very dirty. Full silent, tears streaming down his side. Ah, get over it. You'll get a new one. Or maybe you get something better, you know, like a kitten, or I don't know. We can give you Alice on a leash. At least if she dies, you know, we don't have to make a scene out of it. How did one son go? Something, something, because I love Jesus. Oh, hell yeah. The prince isn't Jabba. Yes. Imagine Alice in slave Leia outfit. And I'll have you know that I'm much closer to Jabba than the prince. I could pull it off. Oh, ho, ho, Han Solo! I thought this wasn't that kind of a server.
Stop.
Oh, what's going on? Looks over Kale for a moment. And
I want every single person in this room, and even beyond the here, that at this point forward, any single touch, any single shred of witchcraft, I don't care where it comes from, we will seek it out and end its being long enough until we find this dreaded queen. So she comes and she'll try to raise them. But then we will have God within our hearts, more furious than ever, and she will find her end. There is nothing that is going to stop me now. I have nothing to lose and everything to gain.
And we will do as you wish, good prince. We are behind you. The Ravenwood is behind you.
Good. Because everything that everyone always does is underestimate me. I hope they keep doing that.
Pretty much, Hotlon, but
for that will be her
it's just
downfall.
lives. We'll make new ones. There's gonna be weddings and babies, right? That changes a few things. No, it doesn't. You chicken. Have some balls. Have some hair on your chest.
With your leave, my prince, I would inform the outer townsfolk.
Yes, let them know. Let them know everything that's happened today, including what I said.
What is this, the new lifestyle of rich and famous? Yeah, pretty much. Going to backstab the priest and tell you guys.
Yes, Your
I know
Highness.
this until now. Place an order to the Vatican. New citizens needed. Crazy West. He is definitely losing it, but in the good way. At least
Are
for
there any
us.
sanctimonious rituals for lions, dear bishop?
Sister, let us perform the last rites.
Yes, Your Eminence.
I'll place down candles. Be hilarious if we set it on fire accidentally. Sister Immaculata takes her bottle of holy water and a small tin of balm from her pocket and places them beside her, preparing to assist the bishop in the office of the parting of the soul. Alright, ChatGPT, I need your help right now, more than ever. Let's see. Let's see what he does.
Good evening.
Hello. Is the prince present by chance?
He is, but he is currently not accepting visitors.
Alright. I will wait for a time that he is, in fact.
Give him a few minutes. I'm sure he'll be able to see you in, a little bit.
But of course, I will be waiting in the garden for when he is ready.
Heavenly Father, we gather with heavy hearts to bid farewell to our noble guardian, the royal lion who was taken from us by the hands of the cursed blood necromancer queen. This majestic creature stood as a symbol of strength and courage, protecting our prince and our kingdom with unwavering loyalty. We ask that you grant this noble beast peace in the afterlife, where suffering and pain are no more. May its spirit find rest in your eternal kingdom, a place free from the shadows of darkness and evil. Comfort our prince and all who cherished this loyal companion, and strengthen their hearts in this time of sorrow. Though our guardian has been taken from us, its legacy of bravery and protection will live on. May we find solace in knowing that its noble spirit watches over us still. In your holy name we pray. Amen. There we go.
Amen.
The prince just basically turned into John Wick. That's amazing, Morsi. I love it. He should. Roasted lamb for dinner. Ooh. I wonder if it would taste like chicken or a spork. He's definitely fat. Bacon. Ribs. I think I would be into ribs. Lion ribs. I've heard about pet owners going ballistic, but this takes a new meaning. What's up, Soda? How dare you? Killing the mighty lion. Great conversation, by the way. I did enjoy the reveal as to why we never received any reinforcements or allies. You halted us. I heard lion meat is rather tough. Ah, interesting. Well, they are very muscly, right? Anything muscly usually is very tough. Ironic, right? We discussed getting the prince lion rug. That is true. Needs to be tenderized, so Bishop put the mace to use. How'd the evil queen get in to kill a lion in the first place? Probably because her harbinger allowed her to get in by conjuring the darkness. That's how it works for them. Or maybe she was around all this time, waiting for the opportunity. But I will ask. Such sad RP. The Gondor is great. Oh. Shadowbinder, aka Chaos, snuck me into the throne room. Ah, yes. It's not like the doors are locked, that's true. Good prince. How did this happen? How did the foul cursed blood manage to get in?
How did the foul cursed blood stop all our ravens? How did the foul cursed blood get to my lion when I just left it? I don't have the answers, Bishop.
It matters not. Because we will make her pay. We will make all of them pay. This is just a reminder of what they're capable of. What's at stake. How disgraceful, godless these heathens are.
I am inclined to agree. I was going to speak to you and anyone else that would listen. And Kale would know something, but just any other advices that we have left. Instead of being on the defensive all the time, I was gonna go on the offensive. Find what we can find. Cut down what we can. But we need to know where they live. Where they hide.
Alright, Vichy, travel safely.
Where
we'll
they
be around.
eat.
Yes. Sister Immaculata already informed me about this plan, and I agree wholeheartedly. It is time for us to no longer hide from the evil outside of our walls. It is time to bring God's wrath to their homes for once, just like we did in Shadow Ridge and Willowbrook. It is time to bring the war to them, for we now know who they are. We know our enemy.
Precisely. Brother Dimitri, he has researched much. I know his actions are of a heretic. However, he has devoted his life to ending this thing, and he is still one of us. You're the one that gave him the agreeance to follow his own path as long as he didn't carry the colors of your church. He knows things. Beat it out of them if you must. We need that information of our own.
I will do as you ask, good prince, and I am also inclined to agree. If he has information that could be vital to destroying this cursed blood, or any other cursed bloods, then this information is rightfully ours, and we will do what must be done to obtain it, with or without his help.
Same with Kaiman. He knows quite a bit. He knows names. Names of witches. Known witches. Probably even where they live. Find him as well. And put him in chains. Get all the names we can.
Consider it done. And by consider it done, I mean I'm just gonna pawn this quest to someone else. I can't be bothered. I'll come for the interrogations though.
Your Grace, Your Eminence, despite what she says of having played them, and maybe she has, I intercepted a letter from a witch to one of the Inquisitors. It was sent to my birdcage.
Ooh.
And it said inside of it that this Reese now has the power to summon the undead. So, be prepared. As
I have
much as I
witnessed this
hate
with my own eyes.
As much as I hate to say it, perhaps we should make plans to bury your loyal friend here. It will be much harder for you to have to fight it if it were raised. We could cremate, or we could secure it, perhaps next to the mausoleum of Saint Godfrey.
So big.
The latter. I don't know who will, but I need someone to clean him up. It will be a daunting task as it will take a while, but I wish for him to be cleaned up of all blood before we put him into the ground.
We will take care of that, good prince. Not to worry. This is our territory. We will cleanse the lion. We will deliver his remains to the mausoleum, and we will ensure that he is properly laid to rest.
Let me know when it's in there. I wish to see it.
We will, good prince, we will. Sister, start cleaning. I will bring some fresh water and sponges.
Yes, Your Eminence.
Apparently I have a visitor.
Thank you. Let's go bring some supplies. Alright, we'll just bring it from the church. Grab supplies to clean the lion's remains. There we go. Lock the freeboot. I know. I was so unfair. Hello, Luna. How you doing? Greetings, Miss Roslyn. I hope you're of good health.
Fairly, yes. Yourself?
My apologies. I would have stopped by for... apologies. I just need to re-equip this crate. It's very heavy. Oh, never mind. I don't know if you heard, but Princess Lion was just murdered by the Necromancer Queen.
I heard one of the white cooks stopped by. I'm very sorry to hear that. I will have to give my condolences when I see him.
Indeed. The prince is currently devastated, and me and the sister are performing the last rites and cleaning over the remains to prepare them for the final rest of the lion.
Do you all need help?
Perhaps if you could bring some fresh water and sponges, that would be of great help. I grabbed what I could from the church, but it may not be enough. Rocks, anything for cleaning. Thank you. We are in the throne room.
Yes. All right.
Or what, but when they say they wanted to kill your life, it came from the Grand Custodian's mouth himself.
This is indeed all the news. I appreciate you bringing it to me nonetheless, but this was some time ago.
What sort of nonsense is that? The Grand Custodian would never order Lion's death.
The Dr. Cleo from the clinic heard it quite clearly.
Who is this
It does
Dr.
not
Cleo?
matter. It does not matter. The
Yeah, what
culprit that
matters?
has killed my lion currently is...
The Queen, I hear this.
And yes, I'm aware of these plans, as I had a audience when I walked down my own chambers with these two seekers, and I was aware what was said and done. And that would have been an issue if I was still planning on dealing with cursed blood.
Yes,
But that
I should hope you do
has-
not do that.
It definitely... The only way I'm going to deal with any foul cursed blood is to have him be cleaved by my blade, so I have my blood dripping down onto the ground beneath me.
I'm glad to hear that. I was very worried that this would happen, but I am sorry for your loss of your lion nonetheless.
She's right though. We planned this. out in the open with Sid.
It has fueled my resolve.
That's why I was so
have nothing
defensive.
to lose now.
Because she's right.
And only everything to gain.
I am trained with swords and axes. If you need men for battlefield, I will be there for you.
Well, perhaps soon I shall. We're trying to figure out where any of these cursed bloods are hidden. I've already given out orders to find more locations, and once I do, we will be on the
definitely
offensive.
timing.
Yes, from what I have heard around, the one thing is that they are hiding someplace where people cannot go, and I do not know how to circumvent that.
There are ways. I just need to find a man that did it before.
You find out how. I will help infiltrate however you need.
Of course, I appreciate that, Tyrell. Keep in touch with the White Cloaks usually if there's any scraps or skirmishes, or for that matter, if you run into Sedonas, they might know a thing or two. There'll be the general scraps around town. Apparently, Iskrit's Chosen will return in not too long. Their last battle here, they said they would return in 24 hours, which the sister, Immaculata, she knows of it.
Very good. Alright, I will look out for the...
Damn
I
it,
will try
no.
and patrol the town. I'll get armored up, just in case they return.
If you need any coin to make sure your armor is in right state, you can always make a request of the crown.
What is going on with
Thank you very
Rosalind?
much, but I have everything I need. I appreciate you.
What, not the bandages again? I guess I could heal. Might as well.
I'll leave you to your grief.
With this magnificent
Sorry
woman?
again for your loss.
I don't think I've ever met her. This is all I could find. Some water and the rags. Hopefully,
That's perfect. Thank you.
hopefully Miss Rosalind will bring more.
It will do nicely for now.
Yes, every side.
Why not? I have an idea.
That one is still to be cleansed.
Why did it stop the animation though? Oh! No! No! Come on! Oh! What? What? No. I don't think I'm helping. Oh, there you go. Oh, I know why it's not working. There you go. I have the... there you go. Okay, so the other one. Ah, perfect. Thank you. What am I gonna do? I'm cleaning. I'm trying to help. Well, come on. See? We did it. Use the one on the floor? Alright, alright. Oh. What? It's a bit too low if you ask me. Maybe. If we go up now. There we go, that works. Very athletic. Like I'm still using the book to as a support. Bro, thank you, Soda. I never thought I would see the day where you teach me something about Conan. Bishop throwing it back. Heck yeah. What's up, eggs? You better appreciate this, Dark. Look at all the things I'm doing for your stupid lion. Welcome to the car wash. Just gonna wait for Rosalind. If she actually makes it here.
Yes.
Alright, let's start cleaning up. Oh! Damn it. No!
There's something I need to tell you about.
Please do.
So, not many people knew that I had worked directly for the custodian. Hence why I was actually asking you that question yesterday on the custodian.
I think we did it.
I had worked for him as one of his five.
Bishop, throw it back.
Tricked the first blood into thinking I was friend. They had given me something to want to feed to the bishop. I have come with the said file to give to you to let you know that I am still with you and want you to know that I never intended on giving it. I just tricked them into thinking it so that way I could get the vial and give you proof.
What?
She's basically done what any seeker has done, just not with the title of a seeker.
Someone tried to poison me?
Yes, Lord Bishop.
Why? What have I done?
They have shown their true colors. They are snakes in the dark.
Do you have any idea who ordered this?
The one that spoke directly to me was the priest. Was their priest.
The priest
My
owed.
priest.
Yes.
So, the Willowbrook witches, the ones who try to convince us to work with them, the good ones, apparently.
I can only tell you the information that I was told, which was that the priest was the one that wanted this to happen. He never mentioned of any of the others who wanted to do this. They only mentioned that they wanted to try to trick you into one of the most faithful people to thinking that they were a cursed blood. The side effects that I was told was that it was to give you temporary power, to make you think you were one.
My child. I have no words. But regardless, here are some. All I can express is my gratitude. As the bishop of this church, I am of course replaceable, but that does not mean that I wish to die. I still have many things to accomplish, many things that I want to do for our people. And I can only remain here, doing them, because of you. You truly show that you are the hero of Ravenwood. The one who fearlessly hunts down these witches who are a threat to us all. And now, you showed great deal of resourcefulness and loyalty to not just the people of Ravenwood, but to me. And I will not forget this.
To my knowledge, it was not supposed to kill you. It was just supposed to trick you into thinking that, which then would have probably led you to want to be purified.
Yes, that makes sense. They are cowards. They don't have enough courage to actually depart me from this world. They would want to turn us against each other, cause even more harm in the process to ordinary people. Not just me. In this way, these Caryats chosen, I bet, wouldn't hesitate to slit my throat if they had a chance.
Yes, they, to my knowledge, from what I overheard Rice say, once he did want to get rid of all leadership here. He has said that between the last time I had seen you and now.
It was only yesterday that again they took another for a ritual. It was Cleo. We were powerless to stop them.
You were right, good prince. We are too vulnerable here. These witches will stop at nothing until we stop them. Until we tackle the root of this problem.
Yes, that's why I have said, from now on we're going on the offensive. I'm done being reactionary.
Eleanor, since you are so resourceful, do you have any idea? Have you heard any rumors? Do you have any tips where we could find a large congregation of these cursebots, their covens, in whatever hellish hole they are hiding right now?
From things I have heard, there is a cave along the river that I believe the Chosen live in. I have not been able to confirm it, so I have not brought it to your attention yet, due to not having confirmed an exact location.
Do you feel safe scouring around the area to find out yourself? If not, I've been told that Jin has been very adept at his task of being in the shadows.
We did try to do that. We had looked into the cave with a door which was locked, and as we went to leave, we were suddenly seen about 8 witches on the horizon running towards us.
Yes.
Did not seem to be coincidence.
Yeah, that is as close to confirmation as we have gotten. I've not seen them directly go into the door, but that's as close as we've gotten.
We were also informed that the protection of Hollowbrook? Moonlit? I can't remember what it's called, but their sanctuary is now gone.
Yes, to my knowledge, those
Moonlit
of
Hollow, that's the one.
Yeah, Moonlit Hollow. To my knowledge, those of the Chosen have been only letting a select few of the Curse Bloods go through.
If we can find a way to get there, it is no longer protected from the mundane.
And perhaps, for the first time in generations, we might have a chance to finally discover this place we heard so much about, and put an end to it once and for all.
Agreed.
I can go around trying to find all of their little spots that they use to mark on my map that I know of. I just can't think of exact location.
Thank you,
at the
Soda.
moment, but I can find easy enough.
I do believe.
Find out what you must and make a report. Perhaps you can even scribble it on a map for those that want to see where everything is.
Yes. Good Prince. I know that it is unwise to discuss military tactics out in the open, but this is no surprise to anyone. If we have a confirmed spot of this Moonlit Hollow, and if we prepare attack, it is also imperative that we will coordinate this attack, and make sure that we know of all the other hideouts and hidey holes, where these cursed bloods could retreat. We must know how to squash this opposition once and for all in one large attack. Otherwise we will give them a chance to regroup again.
They seem separated as well. The Chosen still proceed to attack Wilbur. So they are still separated.
Then I suggest for now we find as much as we can. We prepare this coordinated effort. We muster all our forces, all our allies, and put an end to them once and for all.
I agree. One thing I should have asked earlier. Kale, I know that you are not your cousin, but anyone that is of the High Tower family bloodline, I'm sure shares a brilliant tactical mind.
Promotion time.
Perhaps you could help coordinate once we do decide and find out where they are to help coordinate the upcoming battle.
It will be my honor, my prince.
It has been long overdue, Kale. Your rightful place in charge of our armies.
I am a son of Ravenwood. I am here only to serve.
Good to hear. If need be, work closely together with Nigel or Alistor, the current leaders of the White Cloaks.
What would you like me to do with this?
You know what? Do they still believe you're gonna execute this task?
Yes, to my knowledge.
Bishop, do you have anything of yours that would be considered a trinket, if you will, that if you would have fallen, could potentially be taken? Perhaps we could use the situation to lure this witch or anyone else that is entrusting of Eleanor into a trap and kill them right there and then.
Yes. Let us feed this witch an incorrect information that I was indeed defeated. And perhaps she has me captured, alive, and subdued. And we could prepare an ambush. What could we give? Have this mace. It is my iconic weapon. It is what I'm known for. Hello, light. With this, she is bound to believe you that I was indeed defeated. For the time being, I will remain in Ravenwood, perhaps in my church, perhaps in the chapel, to give you as many chances as possible to convince them that I am indeed dead. And, with Kale's help, you might be able to capture this witch. And bring her to justice.
It would be your greatest kill yet.
Yes. Imagine walking in our town with her head on display so that everyone can see the mighty Eleanor, the slayer of witches. The most deadliest weapon of Ravenwood. In this war, the most effective force of good on our side. I am aware of my role, good prince. I will go take care of the lion and inform you whenever it's ready.
Thank you. If you need anything off the ground, just let me know, both of you.
Is it done?
It is. We just need to carry it to the graveyard.
I will take care of it.
Of course. May God shine upon your path.
I got this.
Careful, Eminence. Very heavy.
So Donnie, you might have to help him.
Let me help you, Bishop.
Or the United States, probably all of you.
Oh boy.
If you wish to come with, Rosa.
Make sure you don't charge your back.
Don't worry, Prince. I have survived apple bobbing contest once. I will survive it again.
I'm sorry for your loss, Your Grace.
Yeah. Thank you for cleaning it up.
Stupid lie. This is what I get.
Dignified and secure.
Oh no, I was just saying I'm going to go over to the bank and get my coin for the day, I guess. Yeah.
To be careful not to break it.
You are the one Alistair called the Harvest Queen, no?
Yes, that would be me.
Man,
Linux is
Your
so-
Highness, I promise it's not as you and...
No, no,
She,
no.
Yeah, she got the crown by wrestling a big old monster, didn't you? Tied him up. For her trouble. Fierce she is.
Must be so weird watching me do this. Almost there.
Yes, we
You
are.
See, you will see the mausoleum that I have had constructed for Saint Godfrey.
Thank you, sister.
Perhaps next to it, yes. This is not what I had hoped would ever have to be associated with the little lion, Leonidas.
Same.
Thank you for helping.
It's my pleasure. I'm saddened by this loss.
Yes.
A lion is a ferocious beast, but innocent nonetheless.
Someone appears to have...
What's wrong?
Look inside the mausoleum. There's someone there.
What?
The door is unlocked. I left it so people could go in and pay their respects.
Oh, this is unfortunate. I believe that's Melody. custodians. Well, for lack of better words, companion.
Poor thing.
Indeed, what a disgraceful way to end her life. Your life belongs to God, not to you or your grief. Well, the devil himself will have his way with her.
Don't say that, Bishop.
It is true.
Love is a powerful thing that should be blessed by God.
A love belongs to God. He is love. This
That's wrong,
is a
Bishop.
disgrace. You are telling me what's wrong? You forget
Yes,
your
I am.
place.
I don't forget my place.
Yes, you do.
I answer to God and to my conscience.
And I am his will.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am, and I am in charge of this church. And you are currently disobedient to the point of me banishing you out of this town, or even worse, putting you on the pyre right now. So you better choose your words carefully, and focus on the true enemy. Let the scripture and its interpretation to me. And you focus on your penance. Or did you forget about your life of sin?
No.
That's
but
right.
Regretting a person's life about the loved ones is the biggest mistake that you can left, losing your humanity to desire.
Yes, losing yourself to sin is truly unfortunate. But it is not the right thing.
Is a sin, Bishop.
Ah, good riddance.
Well, what on earth just happened?
I have no idea. Sylvain and the bishop were arguing?
Do you believe that this woman took her own life?
Be that as it may, she did not exactly help her cause of surviving.
No.
A heartbreak is unfortunate, but there are many reasons to persevere. This life does not belong to us, it belongs to God. He gave us the greatest gift of all, to remain in this world and to serve Him. What she did was a sin. That is how Scripture says it. That is how God teaches it to us.
I don't know this woman, Alistair. Do you?
Which woman?
The woman who has died over here.
Exactly, Sammy. We are Catholics, and suicide is,
Who died?
even if it's under special circumstances, it is a
There's a corpse
sin.
in here.
You're going straight to hell.
Yes.
Was Melody.
Yes, I saw her a bit earlier, and she asked.
She looks
if
starved.
She asked me to fill her in on recent events, and then I told her the custodian had died, and I didn't expect her to do that.
Melody was the one that was written in his book.
But it is also absolutely
believe
correct
she was
to
in
point
love with
out that
Godfrey.
love, presents
Or at
itself
least
in
he was of her,
many
the way he
ways,
wrote.
and from the straight
She has
humanistic
left a farewell note,
perspective,
primarily addressed to him. She wishes to be.
we're absolutely on board,
laid to
with the
rest
fact that
alongside him. If we are still to cremate the dead, perhaps we should put her ashes here.
yes, I do believe there is something that can be done. But we came here to do our job. This one will have to
Yes.
wait.
I will take the bird later when we take her. I don't want it to be locked in here.
Of course.
Right, I'm going back to the center.
Right.
Can we? Yep, we can.
Body's still here.
What? No, not the. Oh boy. Oh boy.
No.
Where? Oh God! Why? Why is this a thing?
An lion. What can I have?
Oh, this is.
For the lion. I have a few ideas.
Looks like we need a bigger mausoleum. This was not exactly planned.
Fortunately, the graves on either side difficult to move, but I might be able to fit one here for the lion.
Perhaps we could build a separate one just for the lion.
Yes, I think that would be good. Could consecrate it, and if I'm able to find a statue of a lion that a statue maker might be able to make. I'm so sorry, Your Eminence.
No, it is alright. We cannot let this postpone what we promised to the prince. This body of a lion belongs to God, and it must be handed over in a proper way.
Yes. I will go and fetch some things from the carpenter.
Thank you, sister. I'll start working on the expansion, if I can.
Okay.
Oh boy. I wonder... Can I... Nope. I don't know how to create these pieces. Oh, this is bad. Stick a hole underneath. I wish. Maybe if I enter the creative mode? Nope. I don't even know how to create these. They must be modded, right? Sorry, not modded. The battle pass pieces. Perhaps we could... We could borrow some of these. Oh. Now, let's see. Oh my god, how do we do this? Ah, this is what I need. Could add a little expansion here. We could cut down this tree, right? Let's see, axe. Star metal. There you go. Oh, not a sword. Wonder if this tree can actually be removed. Yep, perfect. Perhaps a little expansion, at the very least. What do you think, sister?
Yes, we could do that. Would you like me to have it made of the same material? Muslin?
Yes, I think that would be for the best. I know, but we can plan a new one. This wasn't exactly planned, and we don't exactly have a lot of space. Let's just say it was this one, okay? Please. I don't want Godfrey's vengeful ghost to to curse me or something. Oh, I truly despise Burial RP. I'm at my wit's end. I'm sorry, guys. I know that this deserves a better RP from me, but I'm trying my best with what I have. We can plant a prettier tree, hopefully. How dare you breaking my walls? Anything's good enough. I know that we're trying, but It wasn't meant to be. But yes, I hope that Sin will forgive us and consider this tree to be his family tree. Also, who plants a family tree on a fucking cemetery? Graveyard of all places. I guess because his family is buried around here or something, I don't know. Oh, that looks nice. Come on, sister, you got this. We believe in you. Oh, I'm gonna binge on so many sweet things after this. I'm gonna explode from muffins later today with sister in the chapel. Sister, you and I in the chapel later today, we have some confessions to make.
Of course. Of course. Oh, also, you did have a piece of mail this morning here.
Mail. Confections.
If you would be taking confessions, Your Eminence, I would like to make one.
But of course, I would be honored. I know it sounds kinky, that's why I love saying it. Ah, let me see these letters. Arthur. Ooh. Arthur, I am not allowed back in town, but I wish to tell you that I yet live. It sounds like the prince has been talked into breaking the treaty, and by some baker in town, if rumors are to be believed. A baker that he is planning to promote to the position of new Grand Custodian. My sister took me somewhere safe, so for now I am content to hide and allow Reese to think that he succeeded in slaughtering me yesterday. Beware what you say around Alice. She has told us that she is feeding Reese information to try and keep in his good graces. Except that anything she is told will end up in Reese's ear sooner rather than later. It may be best to keep her in the dark as much as possible. She cannot give information that she does not have. Additionally, Reese seems to have gained a new power from his corpse mistress, and can call the undead to his aid at will. Take caution when fighting him, as he can guarantee that he will always have backup. I do not know if Eleanor survived. She was taken from the room before I was struck down, and I woke hours later in my sister's care. If she did not make it, I am sorry. I did what I could, but I am not strong like my siblings. Please keep yourself safe. Signed, A. Huh.
This is from Alicia, intercepted again from my birdcage.
I'm sorry, but I didn't talk you into anything.
That is why I believe That is why I believe that you are in danger. They are spreading rumors that you are responsible for the treaty being broken. In fact, it was me, so...
You are innocent in everything. You are only guilty of providing us joy and baked goods. Who in their right mind would put any blame on you of all people?
People who are not looking into the facts, obviously.
Competing bakeries? What is this nonsense?
I can tell you what it is, Bishop.
Then speak.
They see Rosalind as a threat because she has outed many witches and has been doing the Lord's work as she should. And they hate her for it.
You are only guilty of being loyal to us. You are only guilty of doing what's right for your people and for this town. And they want to punish you for this. You haven't even accepted the Grand Custodian role. You probably would never expect it if I didn't push you into it. This is my fault. They should be going after me, not you. I am sorry I put you into this. I am so sorry.
Your Eminence, if I might be honest.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
From the moment my bakery was defiled, I knew there were others against me, or wanting to blame me, for whatever reason it is. It has been some time, and it has been building. This is nothing new, and there are whispers on the wind. A lot of them. There is nothing we can do to get them to stop, nor convince them. They are stuck in their ways, and so it shall be.
There is something that can be done, Miss Roslyn. You should leave this city, and you should find shelter in that place of yours that you mentioned before. It is no longer safe for you to remain here. If they are convinced, if they are mad enough to go after you, and we cannot risk having you around to be hurt. Ravenwood is supposed to be a safe place for people like yourself. It is supposed to be your home, but home is where one feels safe. Home is where one finds solace and comfort. And that can be anywhere.
And home is a place in which you stand your ground, and you fight along those you consider to be kin.
Family. Then know this, Miss Roslyn.
Well,
you are family to us, and we will fight for you with all our might. I hope that much is clear.
with those whom I trust in the city, I believe this. But unfortunately, that is growing very short of a list. But that is not talk for now. What matters right now is the poor lion right there.
Of course.
Name me anything.
Oh, sister, you work with Godspeed. Bless you. Let me read the second letter then. Oh, this one is addressed to me specifically. Dear Bishop, it seems that the Cursed Bloods are relentless in their pursuit to stop the good word of our Almighty God. Upon awakening today, I discovered that they lured a wild horse to stand in front of your door and then paralyzed it. Terrible. Unfortunately, I was unable to awaken the horse from its state, and as such it moved on from life. Due to its heavy weight, it took quite some time to clear the carcasses, and there may be a lingering smell, but at least God's blessings are already raining from the sky to purify your doorstep. Warm regards, Countess von Strauss. Well, that explains the smell then.
Yes. Alright, let's place the lion here inside the sarcophagus, and then I will put a little chair for the prince for when he wishes to visit.
Thank you, sister. Bless you for everything you have done.
Your Highness, would you like to come closer?
Be careful, Bishop.
I'm fine. Sorry.
If you don't mind, I will wait with you then.
We'll tend to that in a moment. Okay.
I don't mind.
Come on, there has to be some consequences for this.
You'd be glad to know they made a mausoleum, especially for your lion. I'm sorry for your loss, Prince.
He looks like a zombie. I'm fine. There's been a lot of heavy lifting today. Look how he's walking.
Alright. Finishing touches.
Yep.
Good prince.
Bishop.
It is done. Sister Immaculata has done a wonderful job at expanding and repurposing the mausoleum. We delivered the lion, performed the last rites, cleansed it, and now the mausoleum is almost ready for you.
Thank you, good bishop. Your determination is unmatched.
Anything for you, good prince, and anything for our God Almighty.
I have placed.
At least we have a good view from here.
Chair, should you wish to sit and visit ever in
Let me see if I can raise the head.
solitude and quiet.
Can I help you?
Are you okay?
Never been better. Quasimodo. Look, Igor from Frankenstein. He's fine. He just, lifted too much today. His back needs to recover. He hasn't stretched properly. He used his back and then he used his squats. That's what happened. Forgot his weightlifting belt. Carrying the weight of everyone on his shoulders.
Bishop.
Ah, yes, Jin. What can I do for you?
May I have your permission?
That depends. What do you need me to permit?
Please turn around.
Very well. I see Miss Roslyn. Is there anything you want me to do with her?
What?
I was told to turn around.
Yes, I believe turn around and hold still.
Why?
You see.
I am not to be mounted. I know that my current condition...
Not. Mm-hmm. Nope.
Almost. Breathe in.
I It's a miracle! I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. Thank you. You have a majestic healing touch, my son. That's right. Oh, that was a close one. I don't know how I could fight against the Curse Bloods from a horizontal position.
I'm glad I could help.
You truly did. Well, let's give the prince some privacy in this time of grief, and let us go take care of the other body we have found here. I believe the pyre would be appropriate right now.
Perhaps these as well. Starting to smell.
Yes, perhaps.
Just Hound and Dominus.
Oh yes. We don't want those to come back.
No.
So, pyre, camp. What is it? No, it's not a campfire. I always forget. What is it called? Burn something. Help me. Bonfire. Thank you. Bon. I got it. What is the construction one? Not workout. Just need. There we go. Oh. This works. I know, Hatlon, I know, but we are unfortunately forced to improvise. I'm sure the church would understand that it's probably better to cremate these corpses than to let them haunt us and be resurrected. It's unfortunate. This is far from ideal, of course, but we're doing our best here. It is done. It's alright, sister. I have this. You have done enough for today.
There are still more things I can. But perhaps lifting the army is not one enough.
I feel renewed. I feel whole again.
You always seem to get a lot of energy from your beauty.
It is done.
I will gather Melody's ashes, at least, which is find them, put them in an urn in the mausoleum for Saint Godfrey.
Thank you, sister. That is the least we can do. I will lay the rest of them to the ground. The consecrated ground, so that we are absolutely certain they will not haunt us ever again. Yeah, I'm gonna beat up the ground.
I believe when you had time, the warden.
Come on, give me one of the graves, please. Tombstones. Perfect.
Today and your new dictates as you spoke.
Let's make it small. They don't deserve a nice one.
Just whenever you get time.
Might as well do it now.
This little tiny one. That's what you're gonna get, you jerks, for betraying, for killing the custodian.
Thank you, sister.
Of course.
All right. Yeah, that's the Seeker's grave.
You should be aware that last night, around midnight, the Chosen made their way into the walls and threatened that tonight they are returning to murder everyone, burn the city if they are not given Alice. We are doing our best to prepare to allow people to find a safe haven just in case for the night.
I have found an area not far but not close to get exposed if things happen.
Excellent. Shall we make arrangements after our meeting? Confession, Bishop, shall I make arrangements to have something put together that Townsfolk may shelter in temporarily in the event that this attack happens?
Yes, sister. Thank you. I may not be around for these preparations, but I rely on you to see this through.
Of course.
Thank you. For now, I do believe that Miss Rosalind requires my attention at the confessional booth, and then you and I can finally finish our project.
Indeed.
Miss Rosalind, I am ready when you are.
Ayo. Your Highness.
Bishop, Rosalind, thank you once again.
My deepest condolences. We are with you, behind you, and always loyal.
As anyone of Railwood should.
Indeed.
Always, Your Highness.
Now go, have your confession.
Thank you.
And to be believed that Warden, you and Alistair wish to speak to me so I can bring you up to date with the latest addendum when it comes to
Oh boy. Let me get the door. It is very heavy. Oh, well, I should not underestimate you. After all, you work with your hands on daily basis, and I saw you, well, at least I heard you wielding your pan as a mighty soldier wielding a two-handed sword.
Indeed. The bags of flour are also quite heavy.
Indeed they are. Oh! Oh my god! What the hell? Not now. My apologies, my child. I will just quickly... Give me a moment. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
Is everything alright, Your Eminence?
It will be soon. My apologies. It is finally time for us to have your confession. Tell me, what troubles your mind? What sins would you like to confess today?
I don't sin. I try to make it very... I try to make myself very aware of what I do. So I try not to. What troubles my mind, I suppose, given the news, I guess is a sign from God in a way. I often find myself burdened by by nightmares. Since I was a child.
Tell me about these nightmares. What do you dream about? How does it make you feel? Oh yeah, it's like saying, I never lie.
When I was young, around 7 years old, I became plagued with the horrors that I saw one single night. We often had witches come by our farm. They would steal food from us, from our fields, to feed themselves and others that they know. My father was extremely protective of our fields. created money for us and provided for us. So, of course, my father found it in his nature to defend our fields. And it was always back and forth, chasing off the witches. And they would always come back. Until my father became a bit too brave. I watched that night burn itself into me. I was getting ready for bed. And I looked out towards my window, and it was as if the sun was rising, with how the light filled the horizon. But upon looking closer, it wasn't the light. It wasn't even God. It was our entire fields being engulfed in flame. I heard my mother screaming downstairs. My brother went out towards the fields to try and rescue my father. He had gone out there to defend the fields as he always did. And the witches turned on him, in him trying to attack them. And as I stepped downstairs and looked out the door in the kitchen, I watched as the flames engulfed both my father and my eldest brother. And all I heard was silence, because that is all my memory will allow me to remember. I still have nightmares, watching the flames take them, seeing their faces. I can only imagine that my brother held my father up for the last time and told him that all would be well. That God will save us. I fear that will only happen here in Ravenwood. That this entire city will be engulfed in flames of hell, and we will be trapped. And I am trying to do all that I can within my power to prevent this. We do not need any more pain or death. But there's only so much that I can do.
Why do you think God makes it so that you dream about this moment every day? Or perhaps as often as you do? Do you think he wants to torture you?
No. God would never torture anyone like that. He casts things before us to overcome, to be reminded. I believe he is trying to remind me every day why I wake up in the morning. Why I do what I do. Why I bake to bring happiness to those who may not have it in their day.
And you have succeeded, Miss Rosalind, in more ways than one. You have done everything in your power to make the lives of those around you at least a slightly bit better. I couldn't testify any more than I already do about this, and I'm sure others would do the same. God sees this. He knows of your intentions. He knows of your struggle. He knows of your fears, and if it is your destiny to relive this nightmare, then know that you will not be alone. We all share this nightmare in a way. We all expect similar consequences. That one day, if this war is lost and our defenses break down, our enemy will defile our home, our safety, and turn it into ashes, just like the Cursed Bloods did to your family and your home. For as long as this world existed, good and evil were always fighting. This fight does not just happen over the heavens and hells. It's not just God and the devil. This fight happens within ourselves, within our soul. And although this war is exhausting, it is unfair, it is a reality of our existence. We all face struggles. We all face demons. We are all plagued by temptations, memories, and some of these daunting past. Moments that are still haunting us. I wish I could provide you a remedy. I wish I could pray your pain to go away. But it is not my place to do so. Only God can do that for you. And if God deems it fit to remind you of what happens if we fail, if God wants to use this unfair memory as a motivation to give you courage and strength to face your enemies that would not hesitate to do the same they did to you in the past, then we must respect his wisdom. And we must try our best to prepare. and make sure it will never happen again.
I pray it would never happen again. To anyone.
Do you believe we are in charge of our destinies? Or is it perhaps all already written, and we are simply playing our part in this cosmic game, this play that God has written long ago?
I am of the firm belief, and always have been, that things are set before us, but in order for us to reach them, to overcome them, to learn from them, and to grow from them, and that we are to put in the work that our God requires us to do, or expects us to do.
Precisely.
We will not be successful unless we do something.
Then let us do something, Miss Roslyn.
Will that be 4 cinnamon buns then?
We will do what we must. We will do what we can. And if God is willing, we will change this course of actions. We will change our destiny. And we will show God that we are destined for more. He chose us for a reason. And we must show him that we are worthy of his grace and kindness.
Of course.
Oh, I wish I could hug her right now.
Actually, now that I think of it, I have sworn about 3 times this week, so that I have sinned.
It's alright, child. We all sin. I forgive you, and so does God. I want you to be at peace. I want you to forgive yourself. And I want you to cherish every moment that you spend with friends, with family, with those around you you enjoy the company of. I want you to focus on the smiles of those who taste your treats in the bakery. And I want you to picture yourself in the future. That is what's at stake. That is what we are fighting for. Your happiness. Let us make sure that you will get what you deserve. This idea of better tomorrow. It is as real as God himself. As long as we are courageous, as long as we put our faith into something greater, and we surrender the control to God, then miracles can happen.
Thank you, Your Eminence.
Thank you, Miss Roslyn. I wish more people would be able to see your kind heart and the purity of your soul. There are many injustices in this world, but this one is particularly
As do I, Your Eminence. But alas, here we are.
It won't always be like this. It is only a matter of time before you meet someone who will appreciate you for who you are. Whatever others might be thinking becomes irrelevant. Hold on to this hope. Never let it fade away. And never forget that you have more friends than you realize.
I hope so. I truly do. Thank you for taking this time with me.
Thank you for spending it with me. Go and be at peace. And may God watches over you.
And with you, Your Eminence.
Oh boy. After such a confession, we can just have a feast. That would be... the bishop lost his appetite. What will we do? Just close me in here. That's what I deserve. Eat anyway. How could we? I at least want to have a chat with the sister. But I'll still keep it in my inventory. This feels like something that could be handy. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I'm not doing that kind of RP. I don't do poop jokes. But I will RP. Why? We're not going with it. At the very least. Point of interest, let me delete it. There we go. Hello Vici, welcome back. Can we skinny for tonight after yesterday's binge? Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. Sister, just in time.
I could not hear the conversation at the gate while I was helping to clean the lion, but it seemed passionate. Is everything all right?
Yes. No. I just had quite a day.
Is there anything I should know? Anything I should be on the lookout for?
I want you to be on the lookout for your life, sister, because all of us are in danger, more than ever. You were right. There was an attempt on my life. Eleanor was supposed to poison me. But she did not go with it.
That is kind of funny because I'm just as bad as they are.
Oh. Sorry. Darn.
We don't make trouble. It just kind of finds us. That's all.
Let me just close these curtains up and make sure that it's nice and secure
So,
for my confession.
Another to watch you and her and them.
Yeah, good luck with them watching me.
Fine.
As I was saying, sister, there was indeed an attempt on my life, but Eleanor decided to do the right thing and brought it up with the prince and with me. I gave her my mace, my iconic signature mace from the Vatican that was bestowed upon me during my appointment as the bishop, and we gave her a suggestion that perhaps she should use it to lure this witch into a false sense of security, that I have indeed passed away. She grabbed it from my cold dead hands, and her along with Kale will use this opportunity to bring her to justice.
That was clever.
It is.
And what if there are... Never mind. And what if there are eyes who would happen to see you and report otherwise?
A firm timeline was not established. I could be dead right now. She could be having this meeting. No one else saw me for about an hour when I was having this confession. The plan may not work, but at the very least it gives Eleanor a small chance of using it to get this witch.
If it doesn't occur quickly, last I saw Eleanor was actually just a few minutes ago. She's looking for her sister who's in town, so I don't know when she's going to get around to it. But if it doesn't happen quickly, I have a place that we can go. It is not too far. It's what Jin set up for us.
For
It
us?
even has a beautiful chapel. Mm-hmm.
Well, perhaps. That may not be a bad idea. But I figured I might as well just stay here, not even show my face to anyone in Ravenwood.
Yes.
But you should definitely go there and find some safety.
I will if it is required. I also have a disguise, so I may make my way there and back without raising too much suspicion, and every time I go I take a different route.
A disguise? Sister, I could never imagine you wearing anything else but what you are wearing right now.
You not realize I'm a Carmelite? We spent, my order, most of the first couple centuries of our founding being persecuted. We were always in disguise, always running from one home to another. It wasn't until we found peace in cloisters that we were left alone. So it is in the history of my order to do what is necessary to survive. And it's within my family, my blood, as a Borgia, to do what it takes to win.
I stand corrected. And I'm happy to hear that your order allows you this amount of flexibility to do what must be done.
I will be tucking in what I can tuck in and still wear what I can and make sure I carry with me what I need to change when I get to where I need to go. And I will never take off my scapular.
Very well. That was my biggest fear. I didn't want you to compromise on any kind of rules.
No, but it is in everyone's best interest that the place is not exposed.
Of course.
It's a place that some of our dear ones who are very faithful may also go.
There is another thing I wanted to bring up.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Roslyn and her confession.
Yes.
I cannot say much, but I can say what you already suspect as her friend. She is hurting, and she is losing hope. Fear is filling up her heart. And even though there is hope, even though I try to rekindle some sparks of courage and hope, I fear that this surrounding darkness could destroy her. She needs us. She needs you. I can only do as much. I can only use my appetite, my demons for good as much as I can, but not even my appetite can save us from this. I don't want her to suffer. I don't want her to go through this. It might be God's will, it might be His plan for her, but if that's true, then He perhaps gave us free will to change that course. To make her not having to go through all of this.
I pray that she will be spared it. But in the meantime, I will ensure that she is safe, and if she is not comfortable here, then she is able to spend time elsewhere where she may feel safer.
I try to
And I
convince
will
her,
keep
but she is very headstrong and she wants to protect her home and those she cares about. I was hoping that if perhaps she has a proper motivation to protect you, then perhaps she would consider relocating herself, maybe even permanently, somewhere safe.
I think the place that I am speaking of would be more than suitable. And ensure that we spend some time there at the very least. Keep her out of harm's way.
That would be ideal.
You are very kind, looking after your faithful in such great care and detail.
No, it's not kindness, sister, it is just... I'm just trying my best to do what I was sent here to do. It is our job, it is what we sign up for. And even though it is becoming increasingly more difficult to attend to our duties, to inspire our faithful ones, to persevere, to continue fighting, we must remain on this path for as long as humanly possible. And we must keep being this beacon in the dark for them, to guide them, to show them that there is still light.
You are still a beacon too. I will do my best to continue to carry the kindling of your fire from flame to flame.
If I am the beacon, good sister, then you are the fuel. You are what ignites me.
Thank you, Your Eminence.
Thank you.
Good to hear that. I fear it is a somber night to have our little planned event, But I would ask one thing.
Sprinkles.
That too. But I was hoping that maybe one of the things might have some honey on it. I have a wound. I was the first that the necromancer attacked, and the knife that he threw, his tainted knife, sliced my arm. I need to put honey on it, and well, I will spare you when I close it with a hot knife.
No.
I haven't really looked at it yet. I don't know if it... Perhaps it should be blessed.
I will take care of you, sister. Not to worry. Come.
Going to make sure that dead horse is taken care of as well.
The campfire. This should do it, right? Yes, this will do. Some wood. I believe we do. While the dagger is preparing. Show me your hand. You may not know this about me, but Dr. Amala never lets me leave the church without proper medical supplies on me at all times. I always take them. Perhaps not for me, but just in case there is someone who could benefit from my, well, at least rudimentary treatment.
I appreciate that. Rudimentary is about the best that I could offer as well.
Let me have a look.
I think he's occupied enough that he doesn't need my help.
I think we will need more than this. Oh, that's too big. Turn around, sister, just for a moment.
You're not allowed to mount me.
Do not worry. You may turn back. I always carry a cross with me.
Of course.
Now sit. Make yourself
You
comfortable.
ladies. Okay.
I am sorry, but in order for me to clean the wound and then to seal it, it comes with pain.
I understand.
Ready?
Yes. Yes, I'm ready.
Something tells me you have been through worse. You know how to handle pain.
I don't know that I have necessarily been through worse, but I have learned grace. If nothing else, I know grace.
I can attest to that. If I was in your position, I would have screamed that even God himself would have to cover his ears.
I hope you are never in my position, but you may underestimate your own strength and grace.
I'm sorry you went through this, sister.
It's alright. I don't think he wanted me to bless the doors as the prince had asked. I think he thought he would stop me.
I will take care of that.
Oh, it is done now, but I didn't really expect him to attack with so many there.
Right.
Thank you, Your Eminence.
I wish I could do more. I am no healer, but this is the least I can do.
It will be fine, and I trust you. I'm not sure with the clinic.
Well, know that if you ever suffer from any kind of similar injuries, I will provide you the necessary rudimentary treatment, and I would expect you to do the same for me.
I will, of course. If you are to confine yourself here to church or the chapel for the next, well, hopefully until this ruse is seen through, if you wish, I will be sure to keep you company as often as I can. Not just for sprinkles, but a bit boring.
I would be honored, sister. Your company is always appreciated and brings a great deal of comfort.
As yours does to me. Thank you, Your Eminence.
Thank you. Now, as your resident doctor, I urge you to go have some rest too. At least for a few minutes. I know how active you like to remain, but I don't want you to faint while attending to your duties. Let your wounds heal and make sure you apply fresh bandages and clean the wound in case it ever gets wet and sticky. You know how this works.
Thank you. I will be sure to be diligent. I will have to make you a key. I will give you tomorrow to my, well, that side of the quarters. I had to lock it in the craziness last night, and I was informed that is the communal pantry, of course, at least for the clergy, although I don't know why the warden is eating it from there. She's also watching me while I sleep. Is that creepy?
Ah, sister, come with me.
Okay.
I want you to have this. Since I'll be sleeping here tonight, I want you to find comfort in my quarters. They will be yours, no one will disturb you there. Someone of your order deserves to have a place for her own, where she would not be approached by anyone else. At least not of those who are not of this clergy.
Thank you, Your Eminence. I will take you up on it until you are able to return. Do you have something to sleep on other than the floor? Or maybe stacks of pancakes?
No pancakes tonight. My appetite vanished. It disappeared, and I don't see it coming back. At least, not in a considerable future. But I remain on you to carry out the legacy that we have established, and hopefully one day I will join you on this pilgrimage again.
Yes. It is perhaps wise that I watch my weight and remain light as a feather for the time being, but we will pick it up again when we are victorious.
Indeed. And don't forget, sister, that no matter what, we will always have our sprinkles binding us together and our souls.
Yes. Yes, you have placed the sprinkles inside me, and they will not be dislodged.
And you have rocked my pancake tower. What does that even mean?
Well, I am. Yes.
Yes, I should go now. You go have your rest too.
I will. Sleep well.
Good night, sister.
And go with God, and thank you again.
May God watches over you.
And you. Good night.
Lord have mercy. Well then, now that we have established that Bishop's Tower of Pancakes was rocked, I think it's time to finish this. Before we get smitten by God Almighty for all this heresy. Oh boy. Well, I guess we're sleeping here tonight. Let's see if we can find a comfortable spot. Oh. I mean, that will do. That's not that bad, right? He's just choking himself with a pillow. Kind of spooning it too. Alright. Well guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate the RP, the company, and all your lovely faces. But now, it's time, just like every night, to go raid Mr. Winter and see what witches are up to. My goodness, Shay. Thank you for rocking my pancake tower. It's very appreciated. It was lovely. Forever bound by our sprinkles. It was awesome. Thank you so much for the RP too. Alright guys, have a good one. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the RP. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye bye. Don't die!